welcome to Mo2. We're two coaches, both named Maureen, who love to get together and have conversations that share some tips and ideas that hopefully help to make your life a little bit easier. Maureen, what would you like to talk about today that would be useful?
I got two topics in my head. I'm trying to decide which one because both are really juicy.
All right, well, say them out loud, and then I'm going to ask you to just tune into your body and see which one has the most energy, if it does.
Okay, so the first one is the concept of 10 good years and the idea that we always have, we hope we have 10 good years before something happens that limits us, even though we may always have 10 good years for many years, right? So that concept, so the idea of living life fully, that's one concept. The other concept is stepping in, stop the courses, stepping in.
Oh, they both sound interesting. Now, when you think about and reconnect with your body, which one feels most alive in this moment?
Second one. It was funny because it was just as I said it, I thought, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And it was, and holding them in my brain, it wasn't clear, but saying them out loud to you clarified it. And there was like, I don't know, a spark of excitement or something like that with the second one that didn't happen with the first one.
Okay, that's fantastic, Maureen. Thank you for sharing that experience. And now it sounds like there's a bit of a story.
Well, there is a story. I think that, I think part of the story is your story. And I mean, it's also my story too, in some ways. So I'll start with my story first and your story second. My story is, it's so easy to keep on learning. I love to learn, and I love to just, keep on taking various courses and degrees and all sorts of stuff, right? Yes. And I feel like it broadens my mind, and I have more of a broader perspective, and I really like that. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, though. You get to a point, or I get to a point, where I could actually offer a lot, and I could still keep learning, but I have to step in order to do that. And for me, it was my book. Is sort of like the crux, and I share that, I put it out in the world, and then I do the next step. And then we were talking about, you and I were talking about you. So why don't you tell your story?
I will. I'm curious about your book, and you didn't say what your book is. I would love to hear the name of your book and when it's coming out before I jump into my story.
Oh, okay. It's pretty exciting right now because it's my first book, and it's going to get published in January 2023. So this coming January, and it's called Hand on My Heart, A Canadian's Awakening in Afghanistan. And it's a memoir of how I grew over a 10-year period into the person I am now, and told through vignettes in Afghanistan. Yeah.
Thank you, Maureen. And I've already pre-ordered my book. I'm so excited. So thank you and huge congratulations for giving yourself permission to continue to focus and work on your book and take the steps to get it where it is now.
Well, and the really cool thing about the process was that I uncovered who I became. It sounds kind of weird, but it became clearer who I had become and who I am now in the process of writing it. So it's kind of like an uncovering. Yeah, which is a little, gutsy to share.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Just it sounds like clarity came.
Yeah.
That's another conversation I'm excited to have with you. We have many conversations.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to read it.
I can't wait for it to come out and for the cover page to, be designed.
Okay.
Okay.
And
so let's move to you.
yes. Okay. So I'm just starting Women Speak circles for women. And my initial plan was I was going to offer a 16-month circle because I believe that it takes our nervous system a reasonable amount of time to relax into trusting the group that we're with, to share. And so that was where I was heading, but I could feel this heaviness. I was like, oh God, that's a long time. And I recognized that I didn't have the energy for it and got clarity on that through talking with my mentor. And now I'm offering a 6-week course. And I'm still taking courses. I've got 2 on the go right now, and that factored in. And so I love learning. I love taking courses, and I'm really coming to a point where I need to just take some time away from taking courses and really integrate into my life the courses I've been learning, that like just put them into practice and share the work that I want to be doing, and that really lights me up. And so that's my plan. I'll finish both my courses around the same time, end of January. So I will have a different kind of energy, and that just talking about that is like, oh, my body goes, thank you, thank you. And so it's a challenge for me because I see so many things, so many course offerings that really excite me.
And I'm really curious. I'm going to challenge you right here, right now on video.
Okay. I felt the tightening.
I'm going to challenge you, no more courses for the next 2 years.
Holy, a little bomb just went off in my head. For 2 years. Wow. I was already planning one, I realized just now.
Hey.
For next January. I forgot that I had that in my mind. 2 years. Whoo. That.
What comes up when I say that?
Panic. Like,
Okay.
okay, something for me to work on and work through and work with. Recognizing what is the course giving me? What is it helping me to avoid?
Yeah, there's a question of how do we hide behind the learning instead of stepping out and leading other people's learning. with
And
what
so,
we already know.
yeah. Wow. Stepping out and leading rather than continuing to take courses, thinking I need more and more and more. Wow, Maureen, I'm going to.
Okay, before you tell me what you're going to do, you sighed. What's there?
My sigh is I can't do it right now. I mean, I can't commit to 2 full years.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I could commit to a full year.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be like really an edge for me. I've done it before and I made it like about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's some stuff there to uncover.
yeah, more to come.
And just before we maybe sign off,
Yeah.
just for a second, consider if you did not take any more courses for 2 years, what could you offer?
If I didn't take courses for 2 years, oh, I could offer and fully step into my 16-month Women Speak Circle program and have way more energy around that. And I could also be looking at offering some more different kinds of training around that. I could be creative. And really importantly is I would be making connections with some of my friends and getting out for walks and going skating this winter and going and doing some bike riding and things like that that I haven't been doing as faithfully as I'd like to. So really scheduling me time back in. That's what would happen.
And you know, maybe even meditation courses or the group leading that you want to do, or the one-on-one kind of coaching you want to do.
Yeah, I'd
Just
have
kind
time.
of, yeah.
I'd have time to prepare and offer and to really be fully present in a way that I want to be.
And to
Thank you
create.
for asking that. Yeah.
And the word create that comes to mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots to ponder.
Whew. There is. Thank you so much. That was fun. And there was a spark there for sure. Not just in you.
Yep, double spark.
Double spark. Okay.
All right. So
well, and
yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Well, I just want to say thank you for listening, and until next time, ponder what you might be taking on that is helping you to avoid certain things in your life.
Yeah, sort of look at what you hide behind.
Yeah.
And consider stepping out.
Love it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. And until we meet again, we wish you a wonderful spark-filled day and period of time.
Awesome. Okay. We'll see you again.